Yeah, welcome to, I guess, the first official
Stone Soup
meeting of us all trying to like get Stone Soup together. So we're doing this for a module, aren't we, at uni?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it's just really awesome to do an opportunity just to like do something a bit out there.
What are we doing? Start with that. What are we doing? We're creating a documentary.
I ask myself that sometimes as well.
We're creating a documentary for Pep, but also for us. No, for Pep. But it's about... What is it about, guys?
It's about food, and it's about the cost of living crisis, and it's about isolation, and it's about community, I think.
And student living.
Yeah, because obviously we're students, so like...
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also like how like food captures memory as well. Like we make constantly new memories with food, but at the same time when you arrive at uni you don't really know how to make food. That was my experience anyway. I knew a little bit.
That's still Tessa's experience.
Excuse you.
It's true and you know it.
I know how to make food, I just don't make it.
Got me there. We're gonna make a soup and see how that goes, and then we get an idea of just... Because our grand plan is obviously to have like, I think probably 3 or 4 is max, ideally, of people that are just like gonna cook, and we can talk and ask them questions, and we've got the questions written down somewhere, and just have a calm little discussion with them.
And have a good time as well.
Yeah.
What other time or opportunity do we get to meet new people and find out about them and get to eat food and share a good experience with them?
So, what are we doing now? Are we going to go and make a soup, or have we got anything else to discuss?
I brought kidney beans and potatoes.
I brought sliced curly kale, part-baked crusty white rolls, and chilli flakes.
Potatoes, spring onions, some celery. Basically this house is mine, so whatever's mine is yours, guys. Like, okay, that's the summary.
I bought some... I don't actually know what I bought. Should we check? I bought some sweet potato chunks and some leeks.
Woo!
Leeks. All started long ago when last week Kath told us a story. So there's this village and they're very like isolated from each other. They just kind of keep to their own business. They don't interact as this village. And then one day this traveller comes through.
It's a poor community.
Yeah, very poor community. And this traveller comes through and he asks this old lady if he can stay at her house, and in return he'll make her food. He'll make one of his amazing stone soups. And then as he's making it, he tells this woman, oh, what really adds to this soup is like a tomato or something. And it really ups the flavour. And so she goes and gets a tomato. And then later on he goes, adding a bit of meat to this stone soup really helps it. And, you know, when I was cooking for the king of wherever, it really made him enjoy the meal a lot more, and in the end that caught the neighbour's attention, who brought over some chicken for them to use. And as time went on and he asked for more and more ingredients, more and more of the village came together.
They could smell the soup. It smelled so good because it just kept getting better every time.
They all came together, and by the time the soup was finished, a table was laying out. There was some wine that had been helped to make the soup and was now passed out between everyone. And it had created a big community. And an important aspect of the story was it didn't matter how big of a contribution you made to the stone soup, even if it was just like some salt or herbs or something, you still contributed, you still helped create the stone soup. And so in the end, the stone had nothing to do with the soup, it's what the community came together to create that made the soup.
Yeah.
And that's why we're making soup today.
Yeah. So... Is Onion going to be doing most of the flavour lifting?
Well, it can do. When I make soup with onions involved, I tend to start off with softening the onions first. So I'll put them in a pan with a bit of butter and let them soften up. If I've got like carrots and stuff, I'll put those in as well because they're hard. So you want a chance to soften them first. But I put like those. Obviously, it depends on the soup, but because we haven't got a specific idea of the soup, who knows? I think now we'd also want to peel and chop potato if we're putting those in as well, just to let them brown up slightly, and then when we add the water, obviously it will boil and soften a lot. So yeah, if we're going for
we should get in early as well.
yeah, celery as well. Just because then when you blend stuff together, you'll get a fair amount of it will be blended, but not all of it. So. Oh, there's some extra cutting going on over there.
There should be another peeler in the same place to be another peeler. Oh, it's been. Okay.
Oh, the onions might not have got you, but the onions have got me. Oh my god. Do you know the different techniques to stop onions making you cry?
You need to cut from the right place.
Yeah, but the big one.
Teaspoon in your mouth.
What?
What?
That's what I got told. That's
Oh.
what I did.
Does it actually help?
Don't know. And a wet paper towel, is
Yeah, wet paper towel, because the reason that onions make your eyes cry is because the
They're
chemical
attracted to
release,
water.
yeah, it goes towards moisture. So if you put moisture closer to the onion than your eyes, because when you're cutting you tend to have your eyes directly over the thing you're cutting. So if you put moisture more in front of it, it's less likely to go towards your eyes.
There you go.
When you last joined us, we were
The
quite
camera died.
early, and
The camera died. Oh yeah.
But
Oh, you mean that one?
now we chopped all
Test
of
of
our
all.
veg. Sorry.
No, you go. You go.
Threw it in there. Got a stock cube in. We got some vegetable and chicken. Ooh, fancy. I've got a couple of seasonings in, and we're waiting for the potatoes to do their thing before we chuck any other things in.
I'm actually scared because your reaction was like. Oh, okay. I know he's. Oh, okay.
It hits
Little
you
bit
at the
there.
end. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be though. Not too. It's a bit solid. It's
It
fine.
hits you at the end.
The starting broth when you're making a soup is never particularly. Oh hi. It's never particularly perfect because you're missing half, like most of your meal,
Mhm.
because obviously it's all just in chunks there, which is
Yeah.
why I tend to prefer blended meals over chunky soup, because
The flavour.
yeah, it can go really wrong for its entire process, but you know the second you blend it you're going to be fine because everything else will come together, whereas at
Yeah.
this bit, if you're not having a chunky soup and it doesn't taste good, you're like, I've messed up my soup. To be fair, this kind of adds to it, adds to the humour. By the way, the camera died as well.
Second camera, different camera, also died.
2 cameras down, guys.
That's fine.
We don't have third, so we're relying on phone.
Yeah. You've got this.
Oh, this is heavy.
Do you want?
Attention.
Oh, look at me go.
You're so good.
Ah,
Oh, we've lost 2 beans. That's nothing.
I am clean, man.
Can I be blenderer? I'm really excited.
Oh, that's a good sound, isn't it? No, it's not doing it now. Do it. That's a good cookie sound.
Right. Time to blend it.
Okay.
Right. Just to check.
From the
This
meme.
one.
Just see how it goes, but I can't imagine it going badly unless we set fire to anything.
Oh, well, that would just make it
Just don't let Tessa
exciting.
near it. Now we have done that. That was our little test experiment. What do we need to improve on other than getting a camera that doesn't die and then getting a camera that dies and then getting a phone that runs out of storage? Other than that,
Should we dish one up and
take a photo.
take a photo and do a little
Photo
video
op. It's so aesthetic. There's like 4 in there. Yes, I do the cooking. Well, yes, you do the cooking. Yes, you do the cleaning. No, hang on, I do the cooking, you do the cleaning.
Yes, you do the cleaning. No.
No. No point in using that. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, you do the cleaning.
There we go.
Teamwork. Only took 5 attempts.
Oh, that's fine.
And we got so far without a fire, but wait.
It might have been me.
Oh, gloopy.
Loopy babe, loopy babe.
What do you think?
Good soup.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Very good soup.